Hello again, my lovelies. Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have 4 videos in one. So, we took June off, but we are back in July for Stash Smash Saturday with myself and Jackie, who is JQ Crafty here on YouTube, and I will have her linked down below. You know that we pick one of those collections that we've had kicking around. We've used it, we've loved it, and then we've moved on, and we still have the remaining pieces. So, you will remember, if you watched yesterday's video of my How to Kill a Kit reveal for July, that this was in the number 4 section. I had 6 things that I want to scrapbook, 6 different events. So, I've decided I want to use this one up, right? So, there is not very much left in this Vicki Boutin Warm Wishes collection. I do still have a lot of the stars. I threw these in just to use them up. We've got stencils, a couple sheets of the little sticker pack left, some of these puffies. This is all I had left of the chipboard. I've got some tissue paper. I did have a lot of these pre-made puffy stickers. And this is all I have left. I've got tons of scraps and then some 12 by 12 sheets of the paper left. So I would like to use that up. So this is the kit that I will be using for Stash Smash Saturday until we use it up. And you know, we consider no more 12 by 12s or not enough embellishments to make a layout. Sometimes we, mostly Jackie, doesn't even have a 12 by 12, but we have, you know, tons of embellishments, so we just keep pulling in cardstocks or added, you know, another 12 by 12 sheet of paper, just so we can kill them and use them and get them out so they're no longer taking up space. So, as a twist, we give each other 7 items to pull from other areas, just to mix her up. So my list for this month, Jackie gave me stars, washi, no blue, because me and Jackie always laugh about blue is like the go-to color, and so she went no blue. Grids, ink, torn paper, and a bold pattern paper. So I only have to use 5 of these. Definitely not going to be any blue because it's Christmas today, and I know there is blue in this collection, but I think I mostly have reds and greens left, which it'll be fine. So that is for our Stash Smash. That's video 1. Video 2 is the Paper Crafters YouTube hop, and it's all about Christmas in July this month. So I will have everyone playing along with this hop linked down below, see what they created, to pull in some of their favorite Christmas items. It is also May I Scraplift You, a series that we do every week on Saturday. It is the brainchild of the lovely Crystal Barrett, who is Pineapple Papers here on YouTube. And you remember in May we did a whole month-long May I Scraplift You. And she reached out and asked if I wanted to join in the weekly series, and I, of course, said yes. So I am going to be scraplifting Sweet Shop Designs, this beautiful fall layout right there with all the punched out circles in a heart. I'm going to have more photos. Actually, I think I'm going to switch it up because I was going to do a grid, but now I'm thinking that we're going to just do the one photo. And we'll do a grid next time, right? So it's just going to be this one photo here of Sam handing out his presents to everyone. Actually, you can probably do 2 of them, so we'll get my brother handing Sam one of his presents and Sam handing out his presents to my family, his aunts and uncles and grandma and grandpa. So we're going to do those, so I will trim those down and get that one photo there. We're going to bust out the punches and do a whole bunch of circles and create one fancy layout, which will be able to get me that bold pattern paper that I have to use. And it's also July 2nd. It's day 2 of day 2 of Off the Board, which is also the brainchild of Crystal Barrett, who is Pineapple Papers here on YouTube, and it is a month-long series. So this is a chance to get a lot of those pinned posts off of our Pinterest, and so I'm kind of like doubling up because it's on Pinterest. So this is the pin that I am using, which is also going to be May I Scraplift You. So yeah, that's all 4 of them, and everyone playing along will be linked in the description box down below. I will have my affiliate links if you guys want to pick anything up. Please head down, click on those. It costs you nothing. I do have discount codes on some of them, like Glassboard Studios, if you want to pick up one of these fabulous mixed media mats. They come in all different sizes. If you use the code Rebecca20, you get 20% off your entire order of anything in their store. I recommend you looking into that. I actually am ordering, they have magnets for the icebox to write grocery lists on, and my husband just broke our cheap old plastic one, so I'm going to get one of these fun glass ones for that. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to dive in, and so we'll put those up there, and then we just got to start marking stuff off as we go. So, we definitely want a very bold pattern paper, so we got to try to find one that will go, and pull out some of these scraps that I have that's sitting all around. So this one is a scrap, and then I have the rest of the scraps back here. So yes, I'm going to definitely try to get all of this used up. So I'm going to probably, alright, so we need 2 sheets of paper, which I'm actually probably going to pull in some of these, because to me, Vicki Boutin is very bold. So I am going to pull in this one, and let's do that green. We're going to pull in all the greens, and we'll consider those our bold pattern paper and punch out some circles and use up quite a bit of what's the word I'm looking for to get our circles, so that will knock one of the things off of Jackie's list. And then we'll put the rest of these scraps back in there. And then I just need a piece of paper to build this monstrosity on, right? So since we're using all the greens, I think we're going to go with the red, which is still kind of, it's not really bold, that's kind of a muted tone-on-tone pattern there, right? So we've got that. We're just going to peel this top piece off. And then this is, I'm going to cut that one out. Because I feel like they'll both go, and then we can tuck some tags in behind as well. And I've got to get some torn paper, all kinds of fun stuff. Alright. I'm going to stick this scrap back in with the rest of the scraps. Didn't need that one either. And then I'm going to pull in my punches, and we'll get some circles. Now I am going to add, I believe, some of those stars, at least as an accent, because that's one of the little things on the sheet from Jackie, is to go ahead and add stars. And I have to remember, no blue. None whatsoever. It's kind of funny, like, she totally changed it up. It was all about the stuff you have to add, and Jackie was like, let me just switch it up and tell you what you can't. And when I read that, I was like, seriously, you're killing me, Smalls. And she's like, I know, right? Yeah, we took June off, though, from this little series, just because I had a lot going on in June. Vacations and trips and craziness. So it was a nice little break, but I did miss it. I really like this series, because it is fun. And then I only play with the collection, like, once a month, so I don't get burnt out on it. If you've seen how I do my How to Kill a Kit with Style this month, was simply because I got tired of using, like, the same thing over and over again. You guys know. You guys feel me. Alright. These 2 little added pieces. But yeah, I don't have a lot left for this whole collection. Alright, so we've got this. I'm going to pull in some punches and just start punching that out in all different sizes. And we will come back in just a minute and get everything started to place down. So I'll be right back. Real quick, wanted to show you my cheater method here. So I just went ahead and did the whole, kindergarten, fold it in half, draw half a heart, cut it out. And this is what I'm going to use to glue my punched out pieces on. So we're just going to come in and kind of fill it up this way with as many of these as we could possibly get punched out and on here. And I always start with the biggest first. So some of these we're not going to be able to get and this is a 2-inch punch. It's just from Stampin' Up, nothing special. But also a good way to use up scraps. And I don't think I'm going to be able to, nope. So I'm just punching through. And then we'll start gluing these on, and then I'll fill in the rest of them there. Because I don't want to punch out more than I need. Because then I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of punched out circles, right? So I'm going to start with this. And I am just going to slide that off because I'll end up gluing it to the red paper. And we're just going to come in and fill in the little area just like so. Just kind of overlapping just a little bit. And then put one right in the middle. And I will do the smaller ones to create that little area there. So just kind of letting you guys see a little cheater method, and again the smaller ones I'll use to fill in down there, but just a cheater method so that I do know that I have my circle, and we are going to overlap them. Just a smidge, and I don't really mind if there's like patterns by each other because, it's fine. Because we are going to get a lot of it covered up. So see, so we've got that going, and then we're going to come in with the next, with our 1-inch, and we'll just start popping these down. I actually think I am going to, I'm going to pop the 1-inch up on some foam. So I might actually wait to put those down. And I'm not going to make you watch me do all this. I was just kind of giving you a little look-see of what we got going on. So we're just going to punch out as many as I can get out of these sheets, which may not actually even be a lot. And that's alright. So we'll just add them in however we see fit. But yeah, these guys I definitely believe are going to get popped up on some foam. That way we have a little bit of dimension, and I will come back and do that after I get the rest of the other 2 sizes down. So we have the 3/4 and the 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fill it all up, and we'll be right back. I've got this all placed down. I did pop some of them up onto foam. I tucked in 2 tags, so we've got some stars there. And I am going to see about I don't know, but we do have stars on that, so that does qualify for the stars, right? Like, well, it might be a little bit of cheating, but I got it in. And there's no blue on it anywhere. We've got the bold pattern paper, so that's a 3. We need to add washi, grids, ink, or torn paper. So I'm thinking I want to kind of tear here and here, so, and we're going to add that behind it, right? So we're just going to come in and just tear just a little bit of the background up here. So this will take care of our torn paper. And then I want to do a little bit down here as well. Just keep everything. I was going to go the other way, but what are you going to do? Alright. So we just want to get this piece on here. Just kind of line it up. I mean, technically this is using washi, but I don't think that's what Jackie had in mind when she said washi. Right? So just to have a little bit up here, just to give it a little bit of something. And I'm just going to cut a piece off over here. And get that stuck in there as well. So using up a lot of the kit. Boop. And the torn paper, definitely in a different way than you would have originally thought. Normally you would just tear it and put it on the layout, but I thought, let's do something different. Alright, and then I just want to make sure that I trim off this edge of this washi, because we don't want that to shine through on the other side. And then I am actually going to pop this washi in there, and we'll layer it right down here as well, just to add a little bit more of, you know, red in this big green heart here. So there we go, we've got washi. So if I can get grid and ink on here, great. If not, I'm not really going to worry about it. We are going to come in and embellish, so let's see. I think we're going to do favorites, because I think we can actually kind of manipulate the words just a little bit. They're a little bit bendy. We're going to do favorite holiday things as our title. And just kind of pop it around the heart. Favorite holiday. And we'll put things right there. So there's our title. And we'll stick cheer on there because I am trying to use stuff upright. So let's put cheer right here where the photos meet. And just to pop in a bit more gold around. We'll use gold stars just because I feel like that's cheating, you guys. So I'm just going to pop in a few of the gold stars just to have the gold placed a little bit more around our layout. And stick. Little moments right down here. No, we'll just do it right there. And what else do we have on the sheets here that we could use to just drop in some wordy bits in and around? We'll do happy time, wish list, we're running out of embellishments. I think there's only 2 left. Ooh. I feel like those are too blue and I can't use them. So yeah, this might be it for this layout. Oh, hold please. Let's see if we can get this little guy. Let's kind of add him right over here just for a little bit more green, and then let's come in with some of these fun little circles just to jazz up the circles that we got going on in this cute little circle heart, right? And then we'll sprinkle in some of these half pearls as well. Because I feel like there's a lot of green, you know? And we're trying to get this stuff used up. So when you are done watching the video, please head on over to all the other channels who are playing along with Off the Board Day 2, May I Scraplift You, and Paper Crafters YouTube Hop. I absolutely love all of these, so I'm glad that I'm able to like incorporate them, and it's really easy to get them into one, right? Like sometimes it's a little bit harder to get everybody in the same page. I do need to put one right down here because there's some white showing and we don't want any white, so I'm trying to see if there's any place else that I may need to add one. I think we've got it. So here is what I scrap lifted off the board. It is Christmas, and I was able to get stars washi, no blue, torn paper, and bold pattern paper. So there is no grid, and there is no ink on this. I could go in, yes, hold please. So, I know a lot of you are always asking, like everybody's always looking for a replacement for Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold. So I have 2. I have the Dina Wakley Gloss Spray in Gilt, which you can pick up at Close to My Heart, or Cherry on Top, or any of the other links I have down below. And the other one, hold on, is our Ornament Gold from Burtis Monroe. But I'm going to go with this color. But yes, those are both 2 great replacements for the Heidi Swap Color Shine in Gold. In case you were looking for a new gold splatter, but I love them both. And you know what? Maybe I'll just use both of them. Who knows, right? Alright, I'm looking for something, right? Alright, so we just kind of want to... That's too big. Alright, let's just cover up the photos. And so we did get ink on here as well because this is ink spray. So we've got this nice and mixed up. And we are just going to just throw in some splatters just in a couple areas. And let's just go ahead and be crazy and add the Bruce Monroe one as well. Now I don't shake this one, and you will notice it looks very clear, but that's because all of the mica and shimmer has settled to the bottom. So I just use my handy dandy stainless steel letter opener. You can use anything just to get that in there and mix it up. And I always wipe that off, and then I will give it a nice little shake with the lid on. But you're not going to shake it up and down. You are going to twirl it or shake it like this. Sometimes I'll turn it upside down, but you see there's still mica on the bottom there. You just want to get that nice and mixed up. But you'll be able to see this is such a beautiful gold. So it's two different colors of gold, and I'm okay with that because it's Christmas and who cares? We've got small and big splatters. Alright. So that's going to do it for today's layout. Like I said, do not forget to go check everyone else out down below. I will have my personal Facebook group as well. If you would like to check that out, come join us. Show us what you've made. And sign up for some classes if you so wish. And that's going to do it, so I'll give you a close-up real quick like. I need to trim this off down here, but we'll do that in a minute. So do you see how you've got the deeper gold and then the lighter gold? I love it. Alright, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much. Bye for now.